Hi, we're back again. Abby and Madeline in her room again. Hold on.
Okay, we're just gonna, we looked up 21 questions, but we're gonna, skip weird questions.
And very gross questions.
So, yes. So let's start.
He said yeah. I'm gonna ask. I'm
Okay.
gonna answer them.
You have to answer them. What are you talking about?
I wanna ask them. Would you rather leave your hometown and never be able to return again, or stay in your hometown but never be able to leave?
Leave and never be able to come back.
Yeah, that's my answer.
Wait, where were you born?
I was born in Newport.
Okay, I wasn't sure. You've moved so many different...
If you were really hungry, really exhausted, and really gross, what would you do first? Eat, nap, or shower?
Eat.
I would eat. Forget the shower. What if I die in the shower? Sneaking into a second movie. Super wrong or harmless fun?
What?
Sneaking into a second movie. Like after you watch a movie and you're going into another one.
Oh.
Do you think it's super wrong or harmless fun?
Harmless fun.
I think it's harmless fun because I have done it before with my cousin. If you had a time machine, that looks wrong. If you had a time machine, would you go back in time or visit the future? Visit the future.
Go back in time.
What's more important, truth or happiness? Truth.
Happiness.
Well, wherever there's truth, there's happiness. Sometimes.
When my brother tells the truth.
If you go to a restaurant and have terrible service, is it ever okay not to tip? Yes.
No.
Yes. If you could only hear one song for the rest of your life, what would it be? I think it's called 1,000 Miles.
That's the white girl anthem.
I don't care.
Mine would be Castaway. Or Broken Home, sorry.
If you could marry your celebrity crush or be BFFs with your favorite celebrity, which would you choose? Marry my
BFFs.
favorite crush.
BFFs.
I would marry my favorite crush.
Well, I can't physically marry all of my celebrity crushes. So if I could be best friends with all
you
of
could
them,
if they agree with it. Just saying. What's something everyone else loves that you secretly find overrated, and how come? Crop tops. Because why would you want to show your belly to everybody? That's nasty. You can have not to be weird or anything, but you can have a dirty belly button and walk around with your belly button showing. That's nasty.
That's weird.
And then people be making people who don't appreciate their body feel bad.
I don't understand what the whole hype about technology. Everyone's so you gotta have your phone at all times.
I know. I can't go without my phone.
Neither can I, but I don't want to be like that.
It's life. What's one book that you had to read for school that you ended up loving?
Fever, 1793.
I'm still thinking.
That book was amazing.
Allie Finkel, Rules for Girls, Best Friends, and Drama Queens. It's actually my book that I picked out from the library, public library, and I ended up really liking it. And I never returned it again. So I paid for it and said I lost it. If you could go to any college, regardless of cost or location, where would you go?
Harvard, always
Brown
awesome.
University.
I do like Brown. My cousin goes to Brown.
Well, then I'll switch it. Would you rather be rich or famous? Famous!
Famous.
When you are scrolling through Instagram, would you rather see lots of posts from close friends or from celebs you've never met? Celebs I never met.
Close friends.
Of course, you would be the opposite for me. Would you rather be forced to drink a frappuccino
Yeah.
every day for eternity, or never be able to drink a frappuccino again?
Never be able to drink a frappuccino again.
I would say both. But
That's not an option.
It doesn't say that. Would you rather have someone give you $100 or have everyone in your class get $10? I'd rather someone give me $100. Are you gonna answer?
I'm thinking. I'd rather have $100.
Yes. Which emoji is more what's that word?
Crucial.
Which emoji is more crucial to your life? A laughing and crying face, or a plain face?
Laughing and crying. I use that
plain
like
face.
5,000 times a
A
day.
plain face.
I laugh like at everything, so.
What's worse, constantly posting selfies or not posting selfies just because you care too much about what people think of your selfies? Not
second
posting
one.
selfies. Hey, we're twins. Would you rather have an internship with a cool boss who gives you lots of praise, but you don't really learn that much, or a hard, mean boss?
You can say that
no.
word.
No. A hard, mean boss who never gives compliments but teaches you a ton. A cool boss.
The second one.
You're boring.
I'd rather be taught.
What food best describes your personality?
Pizza.
Chicken nuggets. I just had some. They're right over there. If you guys are wondering, I'm playing with this Play-Doh stuff.
It's turning your head black.
I know. I'm black already. They'll never know. Would you rather... Fix your hair. You look like that guy who sings Earned It by Weeknd. Would you rather have a month completely off from school, no teachers, no homework, but you're forbidden from seeing any of your friends, or be forced to go to school for an extra month in the middle of the summer, but all your friends have to go too?
Be forced to go to school for an extra month.
I will be forbidden to see any of my friends.
Then you can't see me.
I know. I can just text you. Instead I can't see you. I can still text you. For your birthday, you unwrap a tiny present from your parents, and it turns out to be the gift of a lifetime. A set of keys for your brand new car, which your parents excitedly tell you is already parked in your driveway. But when you run outside to see it, you have an immediate gut feeling that something is wrong with the car. Very wrong. You take another step closer, and your dread only grows as if it's some kind of warning. Would you still drive the car? Yes.
Yeah.
It's a car. Forget that. I'll die in the car that I just got. Hey. We kind of ran out of questions.
We already did 21.
Yeah, pretty much.
Was that? Oh, we already did 21. Okay.
Well, this is it for 21 questions by Nadeline and Abby, or Abby and Nadeline.
It's on my channel, so it's Abby and Nadeline.
But she loves me, so it's Nadeline and Abby. So
It's Nadeline and Abby and Abby and Nadeline.
it's the friend.
It's the Nabby show.
The Nabby. It's the Avalon.
Avalon.
It's the Avalon.
Okay. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.